Hello and welcome to another flight for InsiderAgamer's charity event this week. Today we are going from Knock in Ireland to Birmingham International, I believe. As you can see, we've got the Simply Connect ground crew, nice little paid jobs, and the Simply Connect supporting the NHS. The charity event is for the first responders in the south, I believe, and we're hoping to get as much money for all these volunteers as possible. So the link is in the description. If you kindly want to donate, it's going to a great cause. Honestly, these guys they're all volunteers. They support the NHS, are first responders. So if anybody unfortunately needs their help, they will be the first to respond. So let's get this thing going, I suppose. Today we're using Pilot 2 ATC.
Weather is not currently available for Knock. Arriving and departing runway 26.
Transfer over. It's going to validate the flight plan. Fire it. There we go. Right, so let's hop on board and fire up the. As you can see, it is raining. So let's get the batteries on. Turn these fuel pumps off. On, I should say. Let's start the air cars off, otherwise it won't register for the charity event. There we go. Right. One button. Line the gears up. NASA APU on. Don't have any passengers today, but we'll storm them anyway. Put the beacon on. Toliss up to get some doors closed. There you go. Go ground services. Close. Close.
Okay, deliver the 615 to the fleet. Allow 615,
So closed by the sounds of it. Right, good, there's a plane landing. I'll take it off, I should say. The automated planes in the background are from a thing called X-Life, which basically puts planes on the ground and in the air. It looks like that one's just landed. Anyway, let's get these vehicles to drive away. I believe this is runway 26 here, so we should come down here, up down the runway again. Yep, that's where we'll have to do it, I believe. So all the vehicles are driving off. There's a cabin crew bus. just wondering why the generator, the external power hasn't gone, but I'm still connected to it. Right, let's go inside and we'll request IFR clearance. Using pilot ATC today.
Orange 23 Mike, good morning.
Simply 316 ready to copy IFR clearance.
November 19er. Requested you to clearance to that interview.
Simply 316 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 316 is cleared to Echo Golf Bravo Bravo. Fly the back 1 a departure, with the back the transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 26. Climb to flight level 120 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 7 minutes after departure. Squawk 5104.
Simply 316 is cleared to Echo Golf Bravo Bravo. Fly the EIKN 1A departure, with the back BA transition, then as filed. Climb to flight level 120 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 7 minutes after departure. Squawk 5104.
Simply 316 we are back correct. Altimeter 299er2 let us know when you're ready for pushback.
Altimeter 299er2 simply 316.
What was the squawk you said? It was 5-1 something. 5104. These turned on. It's brightened up a bit. What you see, 299 at 2. There we go. Right, let's get into the flight plan and stuff. So it's EIKN.
Your pushback is started with the first, and when ready for taxi, call me on 121.70.
Okay, Q&A 019.
Cruise should be 33,000 today.
Charlie 11 and call back for taxi to 5 limit.
Flight plan. Runway 26, I believe. There we go. So that's it's 15. Which one was it again? Malu 1B. There it is. Right, so from Baka we're going straight to Kong. Kong we are going to A3O. From there we are going direct to Liffey. Excuse me. From Liffey, we're hitting an airway. Below. That's our flight plan done, I believe.
Oscar, QNH 10199. On from A319 Toliss.
Can't see anything iffy about that. Performance. Oh. Toliss up. Today we're using A319. Great little plane. Great little plane. Block fuel is 5560. So let's drop this down a bit. $5.9 in there. It's always nice to have a little bit extra. And zero fuel weight should be 58.4. There we go. Right, so the flaps is takeoff speed is 139. Flaps 1. Flex temperature is 59. And that's all that done. Back to the next page. Page B. So it's 58.4. Block fuel is 5.9. That's all that fills in. Just have a quick check of the flight plan.
Roger, cleared to Bali, Zulu 1 Zulu departure, runway 36 left. And the
Take off and right.
Van de A5 Echo, feedback is correct, en die gaan naar Bali, toch niet naar Bali?
Ja, Bali met een Romeo erin, ja dat klopt, ja.
Vriendelijk bedankt.
Yep, that's all looks fine to me. Get rid of that, change this back. Get rid of that, right. One page I need back up. I always like to put in the arrival before takeoff. There we go. So it's 29.92. Oh, I've got to see. Got the charts. Birmingham. It's EGBB. Charts up. Put the approach. Is it runway 15 if I remember right? $2,500. I always get mixed up with these charts. 2,500 and it is $100. So let me just get weather information. See how cold it is in Birmingham. Right, it is currently 8 degrees in Birmingham. But why have I put 5, 8 and there we go. And the winds are 170, 50. 15. Did I say 100 for the DH? Right, that's all hunky-dory there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I think that's all as good to go. I think. Let's get the APU on. I think it's already on. Otherwise there a plane suddenly appeared in front of them. Where's that come from? Anyway. Right, let's call on Pilot ACC to request let's do it there.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
I sure will.
Juliet, goedemorgen. De Q&A from 009 en invalbeek van plan 705.
Right.
Plan 705 from 009 please, Juliet.
Simply 316 ready for pushback and engine start. Simply 316 ready for pushback and engine start. Why is this suddenly don't want to talk to me? Simply 316 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 316 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved. Simply 316.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Where is it? There it is. That doesn't sound very healthy, does it? That's supposed to be slow. Oh, that's doing me head in. That just needs oil in it or something.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Semi constraints. Everything's all set here.
Stand by the freedom. For connect, we are ready at Charlie 1 2 down.
For correct. Can you accept the clearance?
We already have the clear. Photo to Sierra for 2133.
Yeah, correct. You did not accept. But for that for correct,
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Let's just see where this plane's going. Assume it'll go over here somewhere.
Here comes the tow. Light 'em up.
Right. The engine started. Flaps to 1. Speeds. Spoilers armed. Wait for us to get about 50% and fire up engine 1.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Fire up engine 1. Auto brakes to max.
Delivery, good morning, in Portugal 669.
Good morning, Portugal 669er.
Good morning, sir. Which SAE may we expect today?
Portugal 669er, anticipate on Volco for Echo departure.
The chat aching here in the background is not real ATC, it's thing through called X chatter for X-Play. So it just had a bit of realism, to be honest.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thank you very much. There he goes. So we'll get a thumbs up from him. You'll probably not see him. There he goes. Right, let's get some taxi lights on. Press the taxi from Simply 316, request taxi to runway 26.
Simply 316 taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 26.
Taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha, hold short runway 26 simply 316.
Turn the APUs off. It's all off. Down at the end of the runway, turn around, and then request take off, and off you go.
316 contact tower on 130.7. Enjoy your morning.
Tower on 130.7 simply 316.
Thing lined up. Right, one final check. It's good to go. Pop brake on for a sec. Back to normal. Right, let's request some take off. Simply 316, 24 takeoff, runway 26.
Simply 316, winds are calm, cleared for takeoff, runway 26.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 simply 316.
On the centre line. That or it is with me. You're up.
Hello, Delta 5 is in about hold position. Scoping ground, Total 85, connect on the blue line. Bye-bye.
Simply 316 contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Have a good morning.
Speed,
Center on
speed,
132.15 simply
speed,
316.
speed, speed.
Center simply 316 climbing to flight level 120.
Simply 316 good morning. Radar contact.
Well, that was a bit hairy. I'll turn these noisy wipers off when get above the clouds, I think. I've just seen them go. I didn't think so. Yep, that's good. Get the flaps down up in a minute. Flaps up. I've turned these off yet. So they really start to annoy me. Apart from that annoyance, everything looks all okay.
Go ahead. We have really cold temperature inside the cabin. Is it possible for us to turn on the AVS?
You have to contact your handling agent and they need to link us with the airport.
Okay, we'll do.
You could certainly hear the rain. So the reason why we haven't gone up to 12,000 is there's a few constraints, as you can see by the little purple around here. So we wanted to fly at 230 knots and 5,000. And once we hit that purple dot there, I believe, is where the constraints ease. So we should start to climb round about then, hopefully with a bit of luck. Can't turn off is these two things. So the next flight after this looks like it's going to be from Brussels to East Midlands Airport, which is basically Birmingham the same, I think. Or is East Midlands, is that where all the F1 people fly into? I can't remember. Once this flight's done, I will be doing a quick break and then Brussels. Then after that it is Schiphol to Bristol, and then after that it'll be Dusseldorf to B2 to Leeds Bradford. Oh, nasty little airport. Oh, I've got one from Paris into my hometown airport of Newcastle, as you can tell by the accent. Oh, and then Zurich to London City. Oh dear. That's a very short runway. Good to use the 319. We should be alright. And so far, for the charity event, for the community first responders, we have raised €257. So if anybody would like to donate, more than welcome, much appreciated. It's a worthwhile cause. If these first responders turn up before the ambulance crew arrives and basically save your life. And no, that's all you can say really. So if anybody wants to join Insider's Discord channel, the links are in the description. If you like my channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'm only doing this for a bit of fun. I'm not one of these streamers and them kind of people I take it dead seriously and life's too short. Let's have some fun, especially through these times.
Simply 316 climb and maintain flight level 120.
Climb and maintain flight level 120, simply 316.
So we're set to that. I'm just waiting for the constraints to kick off. So as I was saying, I'm not one of these streamers who, or one of these channel people who take this way too seriously.
Simply 316 expedite climb to flight level 120.
Expedite climb to flight level 120,
Life's too
simply
short.
316.
Trust me, I know. I've been through stuff. So life's too short. Let's just have some fun with this. And let's see where it takes us. You never know, I might be an internet sensation. Not. I don't have to have the windscreen wipers on anymore. So I'm going to climb up to 12,000. They're also doing the charity event across a few of their... Oh, there's the rain again. Within Insider's Discord, we have OMSI, which is, I believe, the bussing thing, which I'm really into. American Truck Simulator, which I will start probably tomorrow. And ATS, which is obviously the European Truck Simulator. So I was running this charity through them three. So it's like airlines, the buses and the trucks. But also within his Discord he has other virtual companies. God, what's it? Who are they? They're just three, the planes, trucks and planes. Sorry, buses, trucks and planes. But also within his Discord he has things like Trade Simulator, etc, etc. So it's a great bunch of guys in there.
Simply 316 climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, simply 316.
190. Oh. Turn on. I bet because there's a tracking program we use called ACARS, and yes, I've got a rule violation because I didn't turn the landing lights off. Where's this thing taking me? Anyway. So once we get, to check, we'll go back to the airport, doesn't it? So once we get round this bit, it'll be a straight and direct to Birmingham. Yeah, it looks nice and sunny outside, doesn't it? Nice and sunny. So as you can see, I really like this paint job they've done with the airlines supporting their NHS.
316 you are off course. Turn right heading 089 to return to course.
Yes, I will be in a second.
089 simply 316.
So the whole idea of the charity event it's for the South Central Ambulance Charity. Community first responders are volunteers trained and deployed by your ambulance service.
316 turn right heading 089.
Heading 089 simply 316.
Your ambulance service responds to emergencies in their communities. They freely give up their time to help others and are there within minutes. Obviously, for first responders. With the right knowledge and equipment, helping to save lives. Backed up by the South Central Ambulance Service staff, these volunteers are skilled, trained.
316 climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, simply 316.
Don't just hit me.
Simply 316 resume navigation.
Resume navigation, simply 316.
When you get interrupted. So rude. Anyway, are backed up by the South Central Ambulance Service staff, and these volunteers are skilled, trained individuals. There is no NHS or government funding for CFRs, and all their equipment is paid for by volunteer donations. So yes, it is a very, very fine cause, and I know he said I won't mind us saying this, but he holds it close to his, dearly to his heart. That's all I can say. So let's try to donate as much money as we can, and if we do, we've been set challenges for the buses, the trucks and the planes. We have to compete between with, like say, like 20 pilots or whatever. We have to complete say 100 flights, and we're well on our way to doing that. The ATS, American Truck Simulator, I'm going to start tomorrow, give them a hand, and hopefully we'll smash that. Buses, I believe they're smashing their targets, so if we all do our targets, InsiderAgamer's going to donate his monthly fee that he gets from his channel. So I don't want to skint the guy, but let's all hit our targets and make them pay. That's all I can say. So I'm trying to work out what my daily rant will be today, and I haven't got a clue. I'll probably just stumble across a subject and let's have a rant about it. Because at my age life I'm allowed, it's expected of me. So let's have a good think. Once I hit cruising altitude, I'll disappear for 10 minutes or so, 5 minutes, while I think of what rant to have. Because yesterday I had a good rant about, obviously I'm from Newcastle, so I had a good rant about Steve Bruce and the players. Anyway, let's not go on that rant today. Soon should be getting a call to excuse me, to head up to 33,000, or is it pilot speak 330? I know this is just a simulator X-plane, but these pilots who do this for real, me, what they have to remember, which buttons to press and who to talk to and how to speak to them. Wow, it's hats off to them. My hat goes off to them. But I haven't flown for, oh God. What year is it now, 2021?
Simply 316 climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, simply 316.
Right, I shall disappear for 5-10 minutes. I'll be back in a second.
Simply 316 climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, simply 316.
Right, we are currently north of Dublin. What's the name of that place? Ballybriggan? Whatever that's called, how to pronounce it, sorry. I'll be heading off into the Irish Sea soon. So as I was saying, pilots, I know this is just a sim. X-Plane's a great sim.
Simply 316 contact Scottish Centre on 119.87. Have a good morning.
Center on 119.87, simply 316.
So, sick by her anyway. Yes, this is a sim.
Center simply 316 and flight level 330.
Simply 316. Good morning. Radar contact.
As I was saying again, this is a sim. X-Plane's a great little sim. I have got Microsoft Flight Simulator, but yes, we all know it looks great, the scenery's fabulous and all this, but whenever they release an update, it just breaks. So in, well, I don't know, 4 or 5 years time, probably 4 years time, Microsoft Flight Simulator will be a fine simulator. It really will be a fine sim. So up until that point, I will probably just fly X-Plane. So as I was saying, if we crash in a sim, nothing happens. We don't get hurt, and the plane doesn't seem to break. It just bounces and stuff. But in real life, pilots have so much responsibility. Absolutely. If they've got depending on the plane, say an average, 250 passengers, their lives are in the pilot's, the co-pilot's hands. The responsibility them guys must have, it's just unreal. What I did know was, do speak to some real life pilots, and they were telling me they have to borrow So say it was, I don't know, British Airways for example, or United Airlines, wherever it is in the States or wherever, they have to borrow off the company the cost of getting trained, and on average it's over £100,000 in the UK to train as a pilot. So once they've trained, they then have to pay that money back, which is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. But as I said to this pilot, becoming a pilot is a calling, like being a nun or a nurse or a doctor. It's something to love, it's something to do. So my hat goes out to, my hat goes off to these real life pilots. They are unbelievable people. They're so cool and calm under pressure. Because if something happened now in this sim, I would panic without a question of a doubt. Oh, what the hell is that? What, bro? So they know what buttons to press. It's unreal. So my hat goes off to them. Long may they fly safely.
Simply 316 expect the Malu 1 Bravo arrival with the Malud transition for the ILS approach to runway 15 at Birmingham. After Donax cleared direct Malud.
Expect the Malu 1 Bravo arrival with the Malud transition for the ILS approach to runway 15 after Donax cleared direct Malud simply 316.
Does she say Malud, like Malud? What TV show was that in again? Yes, my lord. Oh, what was the guy's name? Oh dear, it's going to book. I'll have to Google it. I wish my friend was here, because that friend would instantly know, because that friend is so clever with.
Simply 316 contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Have a nice day.
Center on 132.15 simply 316.
Why is the name Shane? You have to Shane somebody.
Center simply 316 and flight level 330.
Simply 316 good morning. Radar contact.
I should stop talking and set the ATC in rules all the time, shouldn't I? Anyway, we're halfway across it.
Simply 316 contact Manchester Center on 118.77 enjoy.
Center on 118.77 simply 316.
Will we finish for a while? Hope so. Heidi High.
Center simply 316 and flight level 330.
Simply 316 good morning. Radar contact.
It was in Heidi High. Oh, anyway. What was that programming, that TV show? Yes, my lord. Oh, God, anyway. I forgot what I was talking about now. So anyway, I haven't had a rant. It's mainly these pilots, the responsibility these guys have is just phenomenal. And then knowledge. I use a thing called SAM, 4D SAM, which if you land into an airport and you don't know the taxiways to the stands or taxiways to the runways, I use this Follow Me by SAM. You get a little car you have to follow. How these guys remember, I know there's little signs tell them which way to go, but how these guys remember these signs, it's unbelievable. I suppose I should have stuck it in school. Anybody on the Discord. a bit early in the morning. It's only 9:25 UK time, so people don't usually wake up till 10ish, I think. I don't know. I was hoping to be nice weather today, 'cause I was going to try and do something in the garden, but the weather doesn't look nice.
Simply 316 descend to cross Malut at flight level 270, then descend via the Malu 1 Bravo arrival with the Malut transition to 2,500 feet altimeter 29902 at Birmingham.
Will cross Malut at flight level 270, then descend via the Malu 1 Bravo arrival with the Malut transition to 2,500 feet altimeter 29902, simply 316.
So it's descending now down to 27,000. And let's see how it goes, because my landings are the worst in the world. Everyone's got a fixation with the landing rates, but as the pilot said, well, the real life pilot says, if you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. So let's not get hung up on the landing rates. But for this month on the Simply Connect's website, they have put on, or just updated or added a new page for top distance, top 10 people who've flown the most distance wise, the number of flights, so that's just by the top 10, and also the top 10 landing rates on average for February. And I think the plan is to knock Insider off the top 10 list. So I'll try to get really nice landings to get about, because I average about minus 340, something like that. So I've got no chance of making to the top 10. So I'm trying to encourage other pilots who are better than me at landing to knock Insider off the top 10. It's a good job not streaming this, because you would probably be watching, so sorry mate. So now going around the top of excuse me, around the top of Wales. Eventually you have to descend to 2,500 to hit the glide slope or scope, I can't remember, for Birmingham, and hit the approach button, and then eyes closed, fingers crossed, and land, hopefully. So we're approaching Colwyn Bay. Oh, and if I switch to the right wing, no, I don't want to do that. There's a place called Llandudno. Been there? Yes, a long time ago. I took my daughter, drove all the way from Newcastle to a swimming competition in Wales, because my daughter used to be training for the Paralympic squad. So, but unfortunately things happen in life, and she didn't make it, sadly. But whether or not because of the pandemic and all this sort of stuff, and it's a bit shit.
Roger, and Imperative 9, I understand, however, your target book time is 1706, and your TSET is 40, please check your TSET.
I'm in there somewhere.
Okay, we'll get that back.
So it's somewhere down here. Down that way somewhere. So I did know. Anyway. No, sadly she didn't make it. It was a shame. But with the pandemic, obviously the Olympics and Paralympics and things like that are all being put on hold. I know that's going to say Tokyo this year, but I have my doubts, put it that way. So, excuse me. So as I was saying, my next flight will be from Brussels, which I flew out of and into many times with work. I'm not a pilot, don't worry, other work. What I mean, I haven't flown for God knows how many years now. Must be at least 12 to 15 years. What year is it? 2021? 2011. Since about 2007, 2006, the last time I flew. And one of the flights was out of Brussels on a dark, cold, really bad weather, raining and all sorts of stuff on Friday night. And it was on a, what was the plane? It was an Avro 100. And the pilots had the cockpit door open. I was sitting in an aisle seat, and the guys I was flying with knew I didn't like flying. So the pilot, for whatever reason, had his foot on the centre pedestal while he was taking off, and I was well shocked. Absolutely amazed. I was going, Jesus mate, put your foot down and fly the bloody plane, will you? Then halfway through the flights, I don't know how true this is, but it looked like to me smoke coming out of the overhead lockers, and everyone was like nudging us, pointing, like tell us to look up, and I panicked. I nearly had a heart attack. But apparently on certain planes, I don't know it's all planes, but on this plane it was steam, condensation. I thought, God, just get me on the ground, please, just get me on the ground. Well, obviously I did it. That was one of the reasons why I stopped flying in a way. Another bad flight was coming up to Heathrow. It was a summer's day. It was 5:15 flight out of Heathrow back to Newcastle. And obviously we go down the taxi, and turn to the left to runway 27 right, if I remember correctly. As I looked out the window, there was two big, thick black clouds. And I thought to myself, right mate, just fly straight on, through the gap in between them. Once you pass them, hang a left to go back to Newcastle. Oh no. There was me next to the window, a young laddie, he was about 12 or 13, and his dad sitting next to him. So it took off. I thought, yes, he's going to go through the gap and everything will be fine. No. I don't know if it's because of the flight plan or whatever, but he turned left, straight into this black cloud. The plane dropped. I don't know how far it dropped, but it's somewhere in the region about 100 foot, 150 foot. And even though I had my seatbelts on, you still jump, like, and lift you off your seat. So I grabbed the seat armrest, and the little laddie had his hand on, and I just grabbed it. And he was going, I grabbed it, yeah. And his dad was going, oh, don't worry about it, it's fine, and we'll meet the laddie. Like, I was, oh God, I must be in my 40s, or late 40s by then. And he was a young lad, and we were packing ourselves, really were. Does that say 250 knots or 200? Or 20,000? Right, so what I'll do is jump back in the cockpit. I'll drop this down to, I should have done this earlier. It's supposed to be a 20,000 by now. So, and we're not going to make that over. Oh dear. Come on, just drop. That's me chattering on like an old woman. Doing a Les Dawson over the garden fence. Well, we should make it down in time. I can always adjust the rate of descent as well. In fact, let's just do it. Let's change it to 3,000. There we go. If I had passengers on board, they'd probably be screaming by now, but I need to get down quick. Keep the speed. I don't know how planes do this, but they're dropping at a steep rate like I am, and you can set the speeds and it'll not put the air brakes on, slow me down a bit. Air brakes. Just hope we can come down in time. We should do. Fingers crossed. It's going to be close, it's going to be close. It says, is that 9,000? That's not too bad. 10,000 feet between here and there. We should do it. So once I get about crew, I'll take the rate of descent off this bit here. And hopefully give her enough time to get back into manage mode. maybe a bit further than Crow, I think.
Simply 316 contact Birmingham approach on 123.907. Have a good morning.
Approach on 123.907 simply 316. Approach simply 316 descending to 2,500 feet.
Simply 316 good morning. Radar contact. Continue descent via the Manu 1 Bravo arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 15 at Birmingham.
Continue descent via the Malu 1 Bravo arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 15 simply 316.
Will we get down in time? That's the question. I think we will. Just waiting for to hit 10,000. So we use a thing called ACARS to track the flights, and there's certain rules within it. For example, having the landing lights on when you're at 10,000 or below, and sometimes I forget to put them on or turn them off, and I get rule violations, etc. I'm trying to make it as realistic as I can, which is a good thing. Let's
Simply 316 slow to 250 knots or less.
Wilco simply 316.
get rid of brakes, set them to that, and we'll set the auto brakes to light. So yes, we've made it easily. Let's turn the range down a bit. That's it, 210 knots. Put a flap on. Increase the speed.
Good morning, in the park car, 049, we're ready ahead, you reduced it, yes. Roger, Nipper 049, calling control 1705, QNH 1009, access. 11705, QNH 1009, have a good morning, the park car, 049. You too, bye-bye.
Flaps 2. There we go. As you can tell, I like to do things early, so there is no, I don't have to panic as much. A lot of people who fly the same, the few people I watch, they're dead calm, cool and collected when they're doing the sim flights. But me, I panic. Speed down. See what the landing speed is today. 133. flaps 3.
Simply 316 altimeter 299er2 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 15 at Birmingham.
Altimeter 299er2 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 15, simply 316.
And there's the flaps full.
Information is Romeo QNH 1009, complex 120705, goodbye.
Romeo 0975, QNH 113.
We should start dropping down to 2,500 in a bit. 2.3 3.3.
Simply 316 altimeter 299er2 at Birmingham, contact tower on 118.3. Enjoy your morning.
Go, we're dropping down.
Altimeter 299er2 tower on 118.3, simply 316.
So hopefully, should be able to just fly straight in.
Tower simply 316 inbound for ILS approach runway 15.
Simply 316 good morning. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 15, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 15, will call when established on final, simply 316.
So we're slowly coming down.
Approach, good morning at Portugal 669, stand sharp 10, request push and start. Portugal 669, hello, information is Romeo QNH 1009, contact counting
Yeah,
1705, goodbye. So, Romeo QNH 1009 and 11705, Portugal 669. Correct.
Oh, that can't be the runway there. Surely not. I think it is. Am I too high? Obviously we missed the runway, so we'll take 2,500 there. What we'll do, we'll fly out a bit and then we shall hang a right, fly out a bit more, then another right, and then another right, and then hopefully bring the gear about. I forgot to press the approach button, didn't I? So 90 onto that, 260 is it? So there's the airport there. So we shall fly out this way for a while to about here and then swing it back round. Just going to go silent for a while so I can get this landed.
morning. Oscar did 8404 Delta 24. We are ready. Oxygen 8404. Information Romeo, QNH 1009. Contact 11705. Goodbye. Romeo, QNH 1009 and 121705. Oscar did 8404. Bye-bye. Bye.
KLM 1001, Delta 3, ready.
KLM 1001, information of your QNH 1009, contact 11805.
11805, stand up, 101.
2000.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Glide slope.
Glide slope. Sync rate. Glide slope.
Good morning,
Sync rate. Sync rate.
500.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
400.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
300.
Pull up. Pull up.
200.
Sync rate.
100 above. $100 minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Simply 316 exit runway when able.
Well, it's down. Worst landing in the world. That's just part of the bloody yeah. So I'm not going to take it to the gates. I nearly ran out of fuel. That was a. It's down. That's all I'm saying. Right. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the bad landing. Let's take the flaps out. Well, the wheels are still intact. So what's the problem? Let's just disarm these. How much fuel have I got left? I've still got tons of fuel left. What's the matter with it? Turn that off, that off. Taxi on. Turn these off. Right. Fire is part brake. There was a few mistakes I made there. I was chatting away and I came in way too late, too fast, too hard, too steep. But we're down. That's the main thing. Let's go park this somewhere and then I'll end the recording, and yes, I'll post it. Just as I said before, I'm not serious. It's all a bit of fun. And why not? That's all I can say. What else going to do? What else going to do during this lockdown? Oh, Boris was on board. I might have shut him up a bit. So I'm going to have a break for a bit and then do the next flight, which I can't remember where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? From Brussels. Let's go and find somewhere to park. Yes, I'm as bad on the ground as I am in the air, I know. But these things are sent to try us. Where should we park? Where should we park? I look for a parking space on the beach, isn't it? There's one with a ramp. Let's just park it down here. Let's park it here. There isn't any passengers on board, it's all cargo for the NHS. Go backwards. Right, let's just park it in here. I'm gonna go backwards. Honestly, I am better at this. I'm just messing about. It's, there we go. Let's just crash into these. There we go. Can I actually reverse? There we go. I've never done that before. Right, let's just put it there. Set the parking brake. Set, get the engines off. Get the beacon light off. And that's us done. Right, thank you for watching. As I said before, it's the charity event for the week for InsideAgamer. Please join the Discord channel if you want to have some fun, and I shall catch you on the next one. Bye for now.